Christy. Oh my God, you look so beautiful. Oh my God, come in. You look spectacular.
Thank you.
You look amazing.
Thank you so much. Thanks to you.
Well, I can't take all the credit. I know your wedding's coming up in a couple months.
Absolutely, and now I'm going to look amazing for it, thanks to you. So yeah, I came to you, in December?
That's right.
6 months before the wedding, and I'm completely new to all of, any facials or anything.
You hadn't done anything, right?
Nothing, zero. So I came to you, and you were fantastic about looking at my skin, figuring out what I needed, but being conservative about it as well. And so we kind of came up with a plan and decided PDT.
That's right.
The photodynamic therapy.
That's right.
Was probably what I needed to go with. So, yeah, and I'm very, very pleased with the results. So is my fiance.
You're going to look amazing for your wedding. So we kind of decided on PDT and a little bit of Botox too, right? So, and you hadn't had any of those procedures before. And we talked about a little bit about what you were going to go through in the downtime. And you did have a few days where you looked a little scabby and peely.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the process and what you experienced.
So the process was honestly, it was probably a lot easier than I thought. But you could see that your skin was going from, a natural peeling phase. And then you could actually see all of the sunspots and everything coming to the surface and then slowly peeling away. You could see the new skin and how beautiful it was and how, refreshed you looked. And then, really it was limited downtime when you're only really talking about 5 days or so.
That's right, about 5 days.
Yeah.
Did you notice any difference in your pore size?
Absolutely. I think the pores were shrunk. You know what I noticed a lot of was just it was almost like the collagen was rebuilding in the skin. Mm-hmm. And I just could tell that it just looked just so much newer. I felt I took almost 5 years off.
Yeah.
And people started to notice actually, but they just thought I was maybe wearing a new makeup or something. So
yeah, your skin's glowing, your pores look great, your skin looks soft, your wrinkles are gone pretty much.
The fine lines are gone, all the spots that you didn't really think you noticed before, but with them gone, you just looked so much younger without them there.
So the reason why photodynamic therapy does all these great things is because there's a special chemical that goes on your skin before we do the laser treatment. And that chemical actually activates and binds to the sun damage, any precancerous spots, and into your pores, and actually targets the laser to those areas. So the laser has a specific, almost highlighted area where it's going to work on. And then as the pores shrink and as the sun damage comes to the surface, it acts a little bit more like a chemical peel. So you get the pore shrinkage, the fine line reduction, the sun damage removal all at once. Mm-hmm. So it acts like a chemical peel and an IPL or a photofacial all at the same time. And that's why your skin looks amazing.
Yeah, so it's interesting because I was raised on a farm. And we didn't really wear sunscreen. We weren't raised wearing sunscreen. And I'm 37, so over the years, I'm also a runner that ran a lot outside, didn't wear a hat, nor wore sunscreen. So I was very fortunate that the damage wasn't as bad as I probably would have thought, but there was a lot of sunspots that didn't quite start bothering me until I reached more into my mid to late 30s. And I'm so thankful that I actually made the decision to come to you and get it done. And because the results, speaks for themselves. So.
I think a lot of people our age forget the damage of the sun, and probably the most important thing to keeping you looking young in the future is really sunblock. If there's one thing I always tell patients about, if you had to pick one thing to do to kind of protect your skin and keep yourself looking young, it's definitely sunscreen. Mm-hmm. So you got it. But your skin looks great now.
Yep, absolutely. And if anything, it's taught me just now from here on out. I would hate to get any further damage. So now it's sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen every day.
That's right. Protect your results, right?
Exactly. Really.
Well, now that you're perfect, I know we won't see you for a while till after your wedding, but I'm sure we'll have a long relationship for many years.
Absolutely, because I still think that it's good to come in and get a little bit of maintenance and some mild pills and stuff like that. So.
Well, thank you so much for coming today.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
And congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you.